Hi, I'm back. I told you I would do a little bit of a reading, so let me pull some cards for you. I hope you all listened to what I said in the last video. Okay, what does the collective need to hear at this time? Oh yeah, I've been getting this too about memories of love, like nostalgia. Yeah, you're going to be at a place right now that you're going to kind of go into hermit mode, and maybe like withdraw your emotions from people because you need to actually rest and recharge. And you may be thinking about things from the past. I'm not saying bad things, like good things, but um, you're going to be more or less reflecting and, like really figuring out what you want to call in. Okay, and you have the power to do this. You really do. But like I said in the last video, you have to match the vibration. It's like you want to call somebody and that's like great. And if you're kind of like and I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm just kind of like joking around, but like if you're a loser and you're trying to call in somebody that's like, a CEO of a company, I mean, it's not going to happen. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta like be able to match that frequency. Maybe not be a CEO, but like have the same morals as them, or do the things that they do that made them successful. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean you have to be a CEO. Okay, and you do need to align your chakras. You're going to be closing out a lot of things. If you listen to what they're telling you and you release the things that don't serve you, you're going to be releasing a lot. This is going to be a time of withdrawal coming up and reflecting. And you will be rewarded and recognized when you do this by the divine. But you're going to be rewarded with the things that you want to call in. And that's why when you go within and you really focus on what you want to manifest, and be specific about it, know what you want. Because if you are trying to manifest things and you're vague about it and you're not even really sure what it is, it's really not going to work. You know what I mean? Or you'll get something, but it won't be exactly what you want, or they're wanting you to rest, recharge, and be able to do this. And you're going to become stronger when you release all these negative things that you need to release. Or people, or, relationships that you're in that, you set the boundaries. You set the way that people treat you. So if you're dealing with people now that do not treat you well, or you're in a relationship, you need to let that go. Because you need to be respected, you need to be treated the way that you should, and you shouldn't be holding on to something if you know inside that that's not what is good for you and it's not what you want. Then why are you there? You shouldn't be putting up with things, you know what I mean, and repeating cycles with the same person. You know, that's why I always tell you I don't believe in going back to people, because you've learned a lesson for a reason. You've completed cycles for a reason, so you can move on. And so you can fix your like lineage, the your ancestors that couldn't close cycles. You're doing it. You're doing it now. You don't go back. And you don't let people treat you the way that you don't want to be treated. Or you know you shouldn't be treated that way. You have to realize how much you're worth so that other people will treat you that way. If you let them treat you like crap, people are going to treat you like crap. So Spirit wants you to do self-love. That is the biggest thing that they're pushing right now. Self-love. Yeah, and then there's like a, mental conflict is coming up. And I can see that you are conflicted because there are things that you know that you need to get rid of, but you're not, because you're thinking too much. And going back to other readings I did, they tell you you're not supposed to live in your mind. You're not supposed to be in the past. You're not supposed to be in the future. You're supposed to be present. So my thing is, and your intuition is always right. And if you know something isn't right, or you're questioning things all the time about a situation, it's not right. You shouldn't be in a relationship that you are wondering, like, does this person love me? How come he doesn't do this for me? Or why am I the one that's always calling? Whatever it may be, in your heart, you know how it's supposed to be. But because you might care for somebody, or you want to be in a situation, you don't walk away from it because you question things. But what if? No, when you know something is not right, that's it. That's it. Break away from it and move on. That's the only way to stop cycles. And people don't get that. There's no going back. No, what, to repeat the cycle again? That's what you're trying to get away from. And it is hard for people because if you're going through a spiritual awakening, it takes years to go, do shadow work and all this stuff and like realize or come to the point where you know what you need to do. But I'm here trying to tell you what Spirit's telling me to tell you to do. You're getting advice right now, and I'm telling you. So whatever you're conflicted about, there shouldn't be a conflict. If you're conflicted, then it's not right. Things are much more simple than people make them out to be. Really, things are cut and dry. But it takes a lot to be able to know what's right and wrong and to put your foot down and to walk away from something that, you might, like I said, you love somebody, or, and with love, yes, it hurts to walk away from somebody, but that goes away. Because when someone else comes in and it's so much better, then you're like, well, why was he even with that person? But when you first do it, of course you're going to be upset. But it passes, So let me see if there's anything else. But every everything is coming out basically how I've been telling you. Yeah, and now the waiting game is the card came out. So, they're telling you basically, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? If you're online like looking for readings, right? You want to know what to do, you want to know what's going to happen. You know what to do. You know that you have to release things that are negative, that don't serve you. Do it. No waiting. Don't wait. Do it now. Because if you want something, get it moving. Get it moving now. You don't need to be told this. But I'm trying to push you because this is what they want. So, like I said, there should not be any questioning. There should not be, how do I do this? I am telling you what you have to do. And be grateful. Be grateful for what you have and mindful. And draw in what you want, but match that. Be that person that you want. All right? So, again, these cards are coming out, what I've told you. So, good luck, everybody. And I'll be, back on, and I will do more energy updates and give you messages. Maybe not every day because it gets repetitive. But, I'll be here. And if anyone wants a reading, reach out to me. And I do private paid readings. Okay? And everything is on my profile, my email and everything. So have a good night, everybody. Good luck with everything.